Well, now that we understand event management, we're going to jump right into the second process, which is called incident management. In ITIL, we define incident as an unplanned interruption to an IT service, a reduction in quality of an IT service, or a failure of a CI that has not yet impacted an IT service. Incident management is responsible for managing the life cycle of all incidents, and the single purpose of incident management is to restore normal service operation as quickly as possible to minimize the adverse impact on business operations. The objective of incident management is to ensure that standardized methods and procedures are used for efficient and prompt response, analysis, documentation, ongoing management, and reporting of incidents, to increase visibility and communication of incidents to business and IT support staff, and to enhance business perception of IT through a professional approach to quickly resolve and communicate incidents when they occur, as well as to maintain user satisfaction with the quality of IT services. Got it? Excellent. Then let's have a look at the various principles and important concepts for this section. The first term you'll want to know is timescale. Timescales must be agreed upon for all incidents based on the overall incident response and the resolution targets within service level agreements. The second is incident models, which is a way of predefining the steps that should be taken to handle the incident management process in an agreed upon way. The third term or concept here is major incidents. A separate procedure with shorter timescales and greater urgency must be used for major incidents. And number 4, incident status tracking. By this, we mean that incidents should be tracked throughout their life cycle to support proper handling and reporting on the status of incidents. And finally, expanded incident lifecycle, which is used to help understand all contributions to the impact of incidents and to plan for how these could be controlled or reduced. Now that you've got those basic concepts down, I'll take you through 10 steps of the expanded incident lifecycle. Identifying the incident, logging, categorizing, prioritizing, diagnosing, escalating as required, investigating and diagnosing, resolving and recovering, closing the incident, and reopening the incident if it reoccurs. In terms of prioritization, how would you prioritize incidents? Prioritization can normally be determined by taking into account both the urgency of the incident as well as the level of business impact. The indication of impact is often described as the number of users being affected. In some cases, the loss of service to just a single user can have a major business impact. For example, let's say you have an incident where a printer is non-functional. If that printer was used in an area where 20 employees relied on it to be functional, it would have a major impact. However, let's consider a printer that's non-functional in the CFO's office, for example, where he has to prepare a very important presentation. The fact that it impacts only one user is still important and may take a higher priority based on the business impact. Some other factors contribute to impact levels too. For example, is there a risk to life? How many services are affected? What is the level of financial loss? To what degree is the reputation of the business impacted? And are there any regulatory or legislative breaches?